Hey folks, so I did United States Imperial Game number one, and now I'm gonna do another game since I liked it so much. And but first, from the first game, I'm going to give some special credits to some states that got some things here. Since we had a winner, the winner was Utah, so they'll get a +1 when it comes to they'll get that power. Missouri will also get the +1 because they were denominant one, but because I didn't have Utah on the wheel and all that, and I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give Missouri a +1 because they were dominant and they got most of the country until they reached Utah, so they'll get a +1. Now there's going to be a special power for the states that, well, one lucky state is going to get it. And this is the state that has 3 electoral college votes. And they'll get a +2. So, see who's going to get a +2 bonus. And that is going to Montana. Montana's going to get a +2. So, to make things interesting. So Montana is our +2 winner. Now I'm going to do a special extra life power. And that will go to, now it has to be landed on this state in the regular game in order for it to count. So the extra life power will go to Arizona. Arizona will get the extra power life. The extra life power. Extra life. Yep. All right. So now, unlike Utah, Missouri, and Montana, it has to land on Arizona for it to be used for its power. Or if they get taken out, the power is gone. And we're going to do a double one now. A double power. So get ready. Meaning that if it gets landed on it, and I mean, a double meaning the state that gets landed, and then if they win their battle or if they acquire land, then we spin the wheel and see what other state they will claim or take over at that time. So it's like a steal, per se. And so we're going to do that. We're going to see who gets this power, double power movement. And that state is Nebraska. Nebraska is going to get our power, double power here. Double power, double steal, whatever you want to call it. So Nebraska is going to get the double power steal. Double, yes. All right, so with everything all set up, we're going to play the game. Game is simple. It's based on electoral votes, and if the state that I choose if the state that gets chosen on the wheel and then we spin the arrow to see which direction they're going. If the state that is conquering the land, let's say they have the most, and they conquered the land that had the least of the two, then they will get that land. However, if the votes are lower and they're trying to conquer a land that's more votes, then we do the battle wheel, the second battle wheel. And the winner, well, and then if there is a tie for the votes, then we'll do the battle wheel as well. So we'll clear this result list and we will get going with our 51 eligible places. And our first of this game is going to be Wyoming. Wyoming has a place for the extra vote or the extra 2 votes, and they have the one of the extra vote there, but you know, but it has to land on those states in order for it to be power. So let's spin the wheel, see where we're going. We're going to the southwest, and the southwest is actually Utah. So we'll go to Utah, which has that power now. So, and Utah has 6, actually plus the 1, so they have 7. So we will go and do Utah and Wyoming to see who wins this battle. And it's going to be Utah who claim that land. So Utah has 7. Well, they originally have 6, but with the plus 1, it becomes 7. So now we have the land of Utah, which Utah now has 10 electoral votes. All right. So our next one we spin for, and Wyoming gets to be taken off the wheel. Yep. Every state gets eliminated, gets taken off, except if they have that special powers or whatever. Nebraska has that special power, and the other one has the special. Arizona does. So, all right. So let's go spin this wheel and see where we're going to next. And we are going to New York. So pretty much New York has 28. So anywhere they go, they are conquering at this point. So let's spin the wheel and see where they're going. They are going north and west. North and west of New York, there is nothing but Canada. So we're not doing that one. North and west again. We're not going to Canada this time. We are going to the south and west. South and west is Pennsylvania. So New York claims Pennsylvania now. So New York now has Pennsylvania's 19 votes. So New York now has 47 electoral votes. Yay. So that is going to grow here, huh? Okay, and we remove Pennsylvania off the wheel. All right, so let's spin this, see where we're going. All right, West Virginia. Now, in West Virginia, you look on this. If it's north, then it's going. Then we're going to have a battle. And since West Virginia has four, I think it's going to be a battle no matter where they go. So let's spin and see here. They are going to the south, or they're going to the west a little bit south. And that is Kentucky. So we're going to have our next battle, Kentucky and West Virginia. And we'll spin and see who is going to be the one here. And it'll be West Virginia who will claim that area and the votes. And Kentucky had 8. So we get a new area now. West Virginia is now part of, or Kentucky's now part of West Virginia. And West Virginia now has 12 votes. Pretty simple, huh? All right. And now we get rid of Kentucky on this wheel. You know, in the last video, Kentucky was like one of the dominant ones in the game. So, all right, let's go spin this wheel and see where we're going to next. Oh, could we land on Arizona? Not quite. Alaska is our next one here. And they only have one choice of where they can go. So, and that's Washington. Because it's the only that's closest state to it. So, spin and see where we are going. Or what the name of the new place is going to be. It's going to be Alaska. So we get to say goodbye to Washington. Yeah, I'm sorry, Washington. All right, so we get that, and we get Alaska now has 15 electoral votes. All right, so, and we remove Washington off the wheel. All right, let's spin the wheel and see where we're going to next. And we still have some of those powers on the wheel that we need to have there, huh? Next is Maryland. Now they go north. They're gonna have to deal with the New York. They go south. They're gonna have to go with Virginia. You know, it's gonna be. Yeah, if they go east, they'll conquer Delaware. So let's spin and see where they're going. East. They claim Delaware. They got Delaware. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So Maryland now has hold on, 13 electoral college votes. Okay, and we removed Delaware off the list. All right, let's spin and see where we're going to next. All right. Are we going to have a new state? Or are we going to... we got New York once again. Now, where is the land of New York going to be pursuing? South and east. Okay, well, There's only one choice there, and that's New Jersey. They're gonna claim New Jersey. Sorry, Jersey, you're out. And New Jersey has 14. Since New York already had 47, it claimed New Jersey with its 14. So now New York has 61. We gotta take Jersey off the wheel. All right, let's spin and see where we're going to next. The next place we are going to is Tennessee. Tennessee has 11 votes. So let's see where they are going to next. Well, they land to the south and east. And south and east of Tennessee is Georgia. Georgia has 16, so we got a battle. Yes. Tennessee and Georgia battling it out now to see who is gonna take control of the land. And it's Georgia who goes controlling over that land. So Tennessee, you are out. All right, so it is now known as Georgia. And now they have 27 electoral votes. Tennessee had 11, Georgia had 16. Now they have 27 together. Well, this is going to be interesting to see. And we take Tennessee off the wheel. Very interesting. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's spin and see where we're going to next. We got Michigan. All right, Michigan has 15 electoral votes. So, if it lands on Ohio, it's going to be a battle. If it lands on Indiana, they get to go there. And if they get Wisconsin, well, if it lands on West, they'll go Wisconsin. So, and we're going south and east. So that means, guess what? We're going to have a battle. Because Ohio has more than Michigan. So, we will battle and see who will get it. And it is Michigan who will get it. So Michigan gets Ohio. Sorry, Ohio. This is the second game that you've been eliminated early. But this time through Michigan, not Kentucky like the last game. So now Michigan gets 32 votes. Things are going to get pretty interesting here. So, all right. So we get rid of Ohio off this wheel. Sorry, guys. Okay, next place we are going to is, let's see here, South Dakota? Yes, South Dakota. Now they have 3 electoral votes, but look at this map. They land west to southwest. They'll get this, they'll have to battle them. If it lands in Montana, they'll have to battle them. North Dakota battle, Minnesota battle, Nebraska battle. So no matter where it lands, South Dakota is going to have to battle someone. And we got pointed to the northwest. So northwest is North Dakota. All right, so North Dakota, South Dakota time. Who is going to control Dakota? Looks like North Dakota is going to control both of the Dakotas. And together they will have 6 votes. Okay, I'm going to do this color now. So this is now the land of North Dakota with 6 votes. And we take South Dakota off the wheel. And we spin and see where we're going to next. Minnesota, you're next on this thing. And we'll see where we go with your 10 votes. South and east of Minnesota. South and east. South and east is technically Wisconsin. So, and Wisconsin also has 10. So it's going to be a battle. Minnesota versus Wisconsin. See who gets the 20 votes. Who's going to win? Oh, Wisconsin wins the 20, huh? Okay. So Wisconsin is now going to be that part. Okay. So Wisconsin with 20. Okay. So we get rid of Minnesota off the wheel. Now we spin again and see where we are going. Could be Michigan. Yes, it is. Now Michigan has 32 votes. So if it gets Indiana, then they'll either they'll either get Indiana or they'll get the new Wisconsin because they have less than the 32. So we'll spin this and oh, never mind, not that one. We'll spin this one. And we'll go north and west and you'll give Michigan this land. Okay. So goodbye to state of Wisconsin and we'll get rid of your 20. Add it on to Michigan's 32. We get 52. And we get rid of your color. So now you are part of Michigan. And we get rid of Wisconsin off the wheel. All right, the only W left in this list is West Virginia. So let's spin it again and see where we're going. Illinois, yes. So Illinois has 19. Indiana has 11. So if it lands on Indiana, it'll be part of Illinois. If it lands on Iowa with its 6, then it'll be part of Illinois. Missouri has 11 thanks to the power. So the extra life or the +1. So let's see about that. And because pretty much anywhere it lands, except for if it lands north. Because if it lands north, then it'll have to battle Michigan. Alrighty, so let's continue here. And where were we? Okay, this one we don't need. So, oh, Illinois, right. Illinois, let's see where they're going to go. Illinois goes to the north and west. So Illinois is going north and, well, west, north. Yeah, north and west. So Illinois will get Iowa with their votes. And how many votes did Illinois add to its collection? 6. So now that will become the state of Iowa is going to be the state becoming the state of Illinois with 25 votes. Oh, interesting to see that happen. Okay. Oh, wrong state. It's be Illinois, not Iowa. All right. So we take Iowa off the list on the wheel here. Yeah, we're going to go spin the wheel and see where we're going this time. We are going to, are we going North Carolina? North Carolina, yes. North Carolina with 16 is going to get which direction? As long as it doesn't go east. All right, well, south and east. Well, now it's going to be part of, you know what? We're going to make South Carolina part of North Carolina here. So it gets, North Carolina now gets South Carolina because of the fact that South Carolina has less than North Carolina's total. So North Carolina will now have 25 electoral votes. So we take South Carolina off the wheel. So both states that have South in their name are out, while both North states are still in it. All right, spin the wheel and see where we are going to now. Illinois. We have Illinois again. And where are we going in this one here? We are going to the north and west. And according to this, north and west is going to be South Dakota. So, or North Dakota. So, North Dakota, it has a better color, so I'm just going to transfer it on here. So, Illinois will now get 31 electoral votes as it gets North and South Dakota. Yes. So we say goodbye to Illinois. Or, no, not, yeah. So it will. So now we get North Dakota off this wheel. And like that, it's gone. All right, let's spin the wheel and see where we're going to next. It's pretty interesting so far. Washington, D.C. Okay, where would we go? Will it have to battle Maryland? Or will it have to battle Virginia? Because there's only 2 options here. And it's going to battle Maryland. So DC and Maryland, once again, going to be a battle. Let's see who is going to. What will the state be called? Will it be called Delaware? Yeah. It's going to be known as DC now. The state of DC. Never thought that Washington, D.C. would be known as a state. Excuse me. And now it will be known as a state with 16. So that's pretty impressive. So we take Maryland off the wheel. And we spin it once again. Let's see where we're going. Do we get New York or North Carolina? New York. And where are we going in the state of New York? We are going north and east, and that is Vermont. So Vermont is going to be part of New York now. And it's 3 votes. So say goodbye to Vermont. New York will now get 64 electoral votes. And we take Vermont off the wheel. Now we spin it and see where we're going to now. We are going to Connecticut. And from Connecticut, where are we going to? If it lands on Rhode Island, then Connecticut will claim Rhode Island. Otherwise, it's going to have to battle Massachusetts or New York for control. New York. So it's going to be Connecticut versus New York. See who is going to control that land. Up 71 votes. All right. It's Connecticut. Connecticut gets the land, so it's going to be Connecticut. So that area is going to be known as Connecticut now. Oh boy. New York, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. You know, Connecticut was the first one off on the last game. And we spin, and where are we going to this time? We're going to West Virginia. And now West Virginia, if we go south, if it goes south, we'll get Virginia. If it goes south and west, it could land on Georgia. So we'll see. And if it lands on north, then we'll have to deal with the land known as Michigan. Or it could deal with the land of Indiana if it goes northwest. There's several possibilities right now. It depends on where this arrow is going to go for the land of West Virginia. It's east, so pointing eastward, or a little eastward, it's gonna claim Virginia as far as I'm. Let's see here. Will it claim Virginia? No, it will not. It'll have to battle Virginia to see if it will be Virginia's or West Virginia's land. And it will be West Virginia who's going to claim Virginia. And it's 13. Yeah, only by 1, I know. So it's going to claim Virginia. And Virginia is now part of West Virginia. So you got to get ready for that. So, and Virginia had the. Okay. So we're now up to 25 electoral votes. And now we take Virginia off the wheel. All right, none of the powers have been used already. Well, other than the extra votes. And we'll see where we go from here. If we're going to use them or not. West Virginia, right? Or Alabama? Oh, Alabama for the first time. Well, good news about Alabama is if the arrow goes to the west, we get to claim Mississippi. If it goes to the south, it'll have to battle Florida. If it goes to the north or the east, it'll have to battle Georgia. So we'll see who battles what now. Let's see. South and west. All right, south and west. South and west. It gets Mississippi. So Mississippi is out. Let's make a new color for Alabama, and it's 15 votes. So we get rid of Mississippi off the wheel. And we spin it once more. Where are we going to now? Could it be Maine? Could it be Mass? Massachusetts. All right. The Bay State. Now, with Massachusetts, if it lands on South and West or North and West, it's going to have to battle Connecticut. If it lands on North and East or South and East, they will claim that area because they have more than New Hampshire and they have more than Rhode Island. So, and each of those had 4. So, are we going to have a battle or are we going to have a land claim? Oh, looks like we're going to have a land claim, excuse me. Rhode Island is now part of Massachusetts. So we got to create a new color here for Massachusetts. Rhode Island is now part of Massachusetts. And Massachusetts has 11, Rhode Island has 4. So Massachusetts now has 15. And Rhode Island gets to be taken off the wheel. And we spin it once more and see where we're going to this time. Could we have Florida for the first time? Yes, we could. Here's the thing with Florida. It has 30. Combined Tennessee and Georgia only has 27. Combined Alabama and Mississippi only has 15. So, Florida's going to claim no matter what. And Florida is going to the north and east, and it will claim Georgia. So we say goodbye to Georgia. Oh, sorry, Georgia. You are now part of Florida. And Florida will have 57 votes in the election. All right, so we got to get rid of Georgia off the wheel. Yes, Georgia was on my mind. All right, so let's spin and see where we're going to this time. We got California or Colorado? Oh, we got Colorado. And Colorado, it could land on Utah, go west, north, it would have Utah, northeast, Nebraska, east, Kansas, southeast, Oklahoma. So we'll see where we go. Plenty of options. And we're going directly east. So Colorado gets Kansas. Kansas is out. Kansas is out. We gotta get a new color here. So now that land will become known as Colorado with Colorado's 10, Kansas 6, 16 votes. Interesting on how it's been working out. All right. So Kansas is out. And we spin again. See where we're going. We are going to Illinois. Okay, if we look on here, it can still claim Indiana, still claim Missouri. So let's spin and see where we're going to claim or we're going to battle. North and West. North and West. Gonna have to battle Michigan. Yes, it's going to battle Michigan. So will it be known as Illinois or will it be known as Michigan? Let's spin and find out. Oh no, Michigan's going to overtake Illinois, is it? Yes, it now becomes part of Michigan. Illinois had 31, Michigan's 52, so 52 plus 31 is 83. So now we switch over to that color. And we see now, look at it. Michigan's growing here. And we take Illinois off the wheel. All right, we spin it once more and see where we are going to now. Nebraska. So Nebraska has a power. It's called the double. So if Nebraska wins its thing, it'll get its territory. Plus, we'll spin the wheel and see which other state will it claim. So it'll get a double if it wins its battle. All right, we are going to the south and west. So Nebraska is going to have to battle Colorado. And now, if Nebraska wins Colorado, then we spin the wheel and see where it'll claim next on that thing. So Nebraska and Colorado. So we could see a power being used here. Oh, no, the power is not going to be used. It's going to Colorado. Well, Colorado now claims Nebraska, and the power is off the wheel. And Nebraska only had 5 electoral votes, so we add that to the 16, you get 21 for Colorado. So the double life is no longer in play. Yes, the double life is no longer in play. Would have been nice. All right, so we get to take Nebraska off the wheel. And we get to spin it, and we are going to go to Indiana. It's going to have to battle someone. As you can see, it'll have to battle Michigan or it'll have to battle West Virginia. If it goes south, it'll have to battle West Virginia. Any other direction, it'll have to battle Michigan. South and west, well, it's going to battle West Virginia. So, wait a minute. Yeah, it's going to have to battle West Virginia because Indiana only has 11. Who's going to claim the land? It looks like West Virginia is going to claim that land. That's going to be part of West Virginia now. And it's going to have 36. Oh, 36. So now it claims Indiana. You look at the map, it's getting pretty interesting. Then we're going to see a lot more battles coming up. Well, let's spin this and see where we're going to next. We're going Massachusetts or Michigan? Michigan. Now here's the thing. Michigan has 83. If it lands south, then it will claim all of West Virginia. If it goes south and west, then it'll claim Missouri. And then if it goes west, then it'll claim all of Colorado. So let's spin and see where we're going to. It's going to claim somewhere, I think. North and east, we can't do that, right? No, we cannot do north and east. But we can do south and east, and south and east is West Virginia. So it will claim West Virginia, and it's 36. And I'm going to switch color actually. So Michigan will have 119, and it will now be the purple will be Michigan. Get rid of this green. And say, now look at the vast land of Michigan. It's going to become a powerhouse here. You got to watch it. All right, so we get rid of West Virginia off the wheel. Spin it again. See where we're going. Up, we get Connecticut. Now, interesting thing about Connecticut, if we get north, then it'll conquer Mass. East, it'll conquer Mass. South, it'll conquer DC. Or if go west, then they'll have to battle Michigan. So let's see where we're going here. The west? Northwest. Well, let's spin it again because it's not going to Canada. Okay, it is going out west. So Michigan and Connecticut. Now, if it was truly north, then it would claim Massachusetts. But since it didn't go truly north, that's why we were going to do it that way. All right, who's going to control this area? Connecticut or Michigan? We get Connecticut. Connecticut's going to take over Michigan. So Connecticut's 71 and Michigan's 119. That gives Connecticut 190 electoral votes. And now that land all becomes expansive. Wow, look at the land Connecticut now owns. Interesting. So we take Michigan off. We spin again. We see now we are going to go to Utah with its extra vote. Utah has 7 now because of that extra vote. Now it can claim land if it goes west. If it gets, west or even northwest, it can claim land. If the arrow points east, then you'll have. No, wait a minute. Utah is part of. Utah. Then you'll have to battle Colorado for that. So let's see where we are going. Or it goes south too. It's going north and west. And north and west, we are going to claim. Well, was it west and northwest? No, it was northwest. Oh, okay. So north and west, we're going to claim Idaho. So Idaho, you are claimed. And Idaho had 4 votes. So that now goes up to Utah with 14. And Idaho, you are off the list. Sorry, guys. I love my potatoes, though. So let's spin and see where we're going to next. Where are we going to? Colorado. Now, if it goes, interesting about Colorado, if it goes to the west, then it'll claim all Utah. If it goes to the east, it will have to battle. No, it'll claim Missouri. If it goes south, it'll claim Oklahoma. And if it goes southwest, it'll claim New Mexico. So we'll see where we go for the Colorado. Colorado gets south and east. South and east is Oklahoma. So Colorado now gets Oklahoma, and its vote total is 7. So Colorado is now up to 28. And we take Oklahoma off the wheel. Well, did I just take 2 off the wheel? I think I just took North Carolina off the wheel too. North Carolina still had land, so we'll add North Carolina back on the wheel, and we'll spin it. All right, are we going to get Hawaii? And there's only one place where Hawaii can go, and that's California. So now we're going to have a battle between Hawaii and California. Okay, it's going to California. So that land is now going to be California. And I got to get a different color for California. So California is now has 58. Hawaii only had 4. California had 54. So 58 for the great state of California. Interesting to see what's going to next. I'll get rid of Hawaii and spin. So Connecticut or DC? DC. And there's only one option here for DC. It's going to have to battle Connecticut. So DC or Connecticut, who will control it? Oh my goodness, Washington DC now controls all of Connecticut's lands. Oh no. Oh. Interesting. And now you'll have 206 votes. And just like that, wow. Look at how much of the country is owned by DC. Amazing. Connecticut, we take you off the wheel now. And we spin again. See where we're going. All right, Montana. Montana has the +2. However, it's still going to have to battle someone. So let's see where we're going to battle with now. It's going south and west. It's going to have to battle Utah. So now we'll have to battle Utah for the see who is going to be winning here. Montana and Utah. Who is it going to be? Spin and find out. Montana or Utah? Montana or Utah? And it's going to be Utah. It's going to have Utah's going to add 5 more to its total. So Utah is now going to be up to 19. And the extra life, or no, the +2 is now going to be part of Utah. All right, so we still have that extra life in play with Arizona, meaning if they lose, they'll get an extra life. All right, let's spin. See where we're going. And it's Utah. And where can we go? Can we go to Colorado? Can we claim Nevada? Can we, yeah, claim Oregon? Or, or Washington even. Let's see where Utah is going. We are going to the west. And we are going to claim Nevada. Nevada is now part of Utah with its 6. So Nevada is now part of Utah. Now it's up to 25 for Utah. Let's say goodbye to Nevada. And we spin and see where we are going. Alaska. And Alaska has a couple of choices. You can either go south into Oregon or south and east into Utah. Well, let's spin and see where we're going. North and west, no, that doesn't work. North and west, that doesn't work. North and east. No, that doesn't work either. It has to be east or south and east. South and west. Well, it's going to battle Oregon. Or, let's see here. Oregon has 8. Alaska has 15. So, Oregon now becomes part of Alaska. And it's 8. We'll make it 23. And we take Oregon off the list now. Off the wheel. And once again, and we will get New Mexico. Really, New Mexico? You can go get Arizona and get rid of that extra life play. Well, no. Yeah. Or it can go to Texas. Or it can battle Colorado. Let's see where we're going. All right, north and west. North and west of New Mexico. Say it's Colorado. So I wish it was Utah, but it doesn't really connect to Utah. You have the 4 corners and it doesn't connect. So it's going to go Colorado. It's going to battle Colorado. So will it be known as Colorado or will it be known as New Mexico? Let's spin and find out. It becomes part of Colorado now. Yeah, it becomes part of Colorado. Colorado is now up to 33 votes in the Electoral College. All right. Let's see here. New Mexico is off. We spin again and see where we're going. We are going to Texas. Pretty much anywhere Texas lands, it'll claim because Texas has 40 votes. So if it goes to the west, it'll Colorado will become part of Texas. North, it'll become part. That will be Colorado, and that'll become part of Texas. It lands a little north and east, it'll claim Arkansas, and east it'll claim Louisiana. So where are we going to claim now? And if it goes south, we're not going to Mexico. We're going north and west. And that is now, all that is now part of Texas. So Texas will now have 73 electoral votes. Yes. So we take Colorado off the wheel. Oh man, look at the map. It's getting interesting. Okay, let's spin and see where we're going to now. And remember, Arizona still has that extra life. North Carolina. Now we look on here, North Carolina, if it has to battle someone. If it goes north, it's going to have to battle DC. If it goes south, it's going to have to battle Florida. West, it's going to have to battle Florida. So it's either going to be battling Florida or DC on this one. And we spin again. And it's going west-southwest. So west-southwest, and we are going to battle Florida. So it'll be either North Carolina or Florida that will control this area. Let's see who it is. It's going to be North Carolina now. All that land is going to be known as North Carolina. Yes. So 57 plus 25. That brings it up to 82. There we go. There. So, interesting how this is this. Okay. We take Florida off the wheel now. There's some states that have not played yet. They're still on this wheel. And are we gonna get one of those? No, we get Massachusetts once again. And where is Massachusetts going? Up north and west. It's gonna have to battle DC. So who's gonna control all that land? Massachusetts or DC? Spin and find out. It's now known as Washington, D.C. All that land. All the orange. Unfortunately. So now D.C. is in power with the yellow. Yeah, and now D.C. has 221. Massachusetts is off the wheel. Let's see where we're going to next. Louisiana? Yes, Louisiana is next. Now, here's an interesting thing. Well, if it goes north, it claims Arkansas. Goes west, it'll have to battle Texas. East, it'll have to battle Alabama. So let's see where we are going to go for Louisiana. North and west. And I'm going to give that claim to Arkansas. So now we have the land of Louisiana. Yes. Louisiana now has Arkansas with it. Arkansas has 6. Louisiana has 8. So now Louisiana has 14 total. It'll be interesting. Arkansas is now off the wheel. And let's spin and see where we're going to next. Will it be New Hampshire or will it be Missouri? Oh, it's going to be New Hampshire. Now, here's the thing with New Hampshire. If it gets east, then we're going to battle with Maine. If it gets west or south, then you're going to have to battle with DC. So we're going to have a battle no matter what. And we are going to the south and east. South and east of New Hampshire. So, we're going to have a battle with Maine. So let's see who it's going to be. New Hampshire or Maine? New Hampshire or Maine? And like that, we have New Hampshire, who has the 8 votes. 8 electoral votes. So now it's New Hampshire and Maine with 8. And New Hampshire claims all that. So we take Maine off the list. And we spin again. The powerful DC it's been landed on. Now they can claim pretty much anywhere. There you go. If it's east, they'll claim New Hampshire. South, they'll claim North Carolina. West, they'll claim Missouri. North and west, they'll claim Utah. So, plenty of spots where it can go. We are going north and east, and it's going to claim New Hampshire. The short-lived area of New Hampshire is now going to be part of DC. Yep. Look at now, the Northeast, a whole area, part of plus part of the Midwest and the Dakotas are now all part of DC with 229 electoral votes. And the land of New Hampshire is now gone from the wheel. It's getting slim here. Colors are going to be next. We have, is it going to be Alabama? Oh, yes, it is going to be Alabama. And if it goes east, it'll have to battle North Carolina. Same if it goes north and west, it will claim Louisiana by 1 vote. So, let's see where we're going. All right, we are going to the north and east, and it's going to battle North Carolina for the position. So, AL and NC, who are we going to get? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get that land? Oh, looks like North Carolina is going to get that land. So all this will now be known as North Carolina. With its 15, you add that to the 82, you get 97. And look at just like that. Take Alabama off the wheel. We spin it again and see where we land. Do we have Missouri? Oh, it went just went into North Carolina. We spin here and see where we're going. We are going to the north and a little bit to the west, and that is actually going to be that's actually going to be a battle with DC. So who's going to control the eastern part of this country? North Carolina or DC? Let's spin and see. Ah, we have an upset. North Carolina now controls DC. And DC had 229. So now North Carolina will have 326 votes. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at how big North Carolina has gotten with 326. So, DC, you are out. Now we only have 8 left. So, let's spin and see here. Arizona even hasn't played yet. California. Pretty easy for California. If it lands on the east, it'll claim Utah. If it, yeah, and then if it goes south and east, it'll claim Arizona. If it goes north, it'll claim Alaska. So let's see where we are going. We are going south, which is Mexico. No, we're not going to Mexico. And we are going to the north and east. So that land now is California. All this Utah land is now California. So California will get 83 now in way of votes. And just like that, we have that part of the country all lit up. Interesting. And Utah is now off the list. Off the wheel, too. Let's spin and see where we're going for our final 7. We're going to get Louisiana. Now, no matter, I think, well, if it lands north, it'll claim Missouri. But other than that, if it goes west or east, it'll have to battle someone. So let's go see who we are going to battle with. Now, south, east, that's towards the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll spin it again. We get north and east. North and east, that's part of North Carolina. So who's going to claim that area? Louisiana or North Carolina? Let's spin and see. Louisiana, North Carolina. Louisiana is going to own all that land. So we say goodbye to North Carolina. And now Louisiana will have 340 electoral votes. And just like that, Louisiana takes over the eastern part of the country. Crazy. All right, we only have 6 more. And Missouri hasn't even played yet. And Arizona hasn't even played yet. Okay, Arizona, you might use that power now that you have. Well, do you go east, west, or north? You're going to have to battle someone. California or Texas? Who are you going to battle? West, and that's California. So, but with this extra chance thing, This extra life. If Arizona loses, they still get an extra life. So let's see if the extra life is going to come into play. Yes, it is. The extra life is going to come into play. And the extra life is now gone from the list. But we keep Arizona on the wheel. So the next time Arizona loses, it loses. There is no other option. And now we have Alaska. And as we can see on the map, there's no other option but California. So now it will battle California and see who wins. We have California who wins. So California now claims Alaska's 23 votes. So now California's up to 106 total votes. And we say goodbye. All that. Now that becomes that color. And look at the map now. Arizona's still holding on to its slim margin. Missouri's holding on to its slim margin. So we'll see. Alaska's off the wheel now. There's only 5 left here. Who are we going to land on? Are we going to land on Louisiana or are we going to land on Missouri? No, we are going to land on Louisiana. Look at it'll claim someone if it points to the west. If it points that way, it'll claim Missouri. Well, depends. Let's see. Which direction are we going to here? North and east, no, nothing. South and west. South and west, yeah, could. Yeah, gonna give that land to Louisiana. Louisiana now has 413 votes. It was nice knowing you, Texas. Look at everywhere but Missouri has been claimed on the east by Louisiana. Interesting. Final 4. And Arizona's still in it because of that power that they had. In Arizona, you go west, you're battling California once again. You go east, you're going to battle Louisiana. So, see who's going to battle who. And it looks like north and east, you are going to battle. You are going to battle Louisiana. So will it be known as Louisiana or will it be known as Arizona? Let's see here. Who are we going to battle? Louisiana or Arizona? Arizona looks like to be the winner of this battle. So all of that land is now Arizona. Arizona gets plus 11. So here we go with 424 for Arizona. Oh, there we go. 424. And California has 106. And Missouri still has not had a play yet. So it will be either Arizona, California, or Missouri. Let's see here. Who is it going to be? California. If it's California, it only has one choice. California. California only has one choice. It has to battle Arizona. Once again. And who is going to battle? Or who's going to win this battle? Arizona or California? It looks like California wins this battle. But California now owns all that land except for Missouri. Except for Missouri. 530. Getting interesting. Let's see who it lands on now. It's California's land. But let's see who it lands on. Missouri. And you only have one choice right now, and that's California. So will it become Missouri or will it become California? Let's see who is going to be the final winner here. And it's going to be California who's going to be the winner. And California will have all 541 electoral college votes. So there we go, there we go, here we go. And now all that land is California. From sea to shining sea. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I may do a third